Hi everyone, about a minute on solar subsidies. They are 200 times greater than the federal subsidies given to nuclear when you measure it on an energy produced basis, which is the fair way to do it. I'm at the Austin airport. You can see I'm getting ready to go to Denver and then on to Houston this week for a couple of speaking engagements, but wanted to talk about this point, which is the focus of my latest Substack. I used data from the Joint Committee on Taxation, combined it with statistical review of world energy numbers on domestic energy production, and the math is very simple. It's so simple I can do it. When you look at this on the per unit of energy produced basis, solar energy in America is getting 200 times more federal tax love than the nuclear sector. So there's no secret, or it's obvious why we're not building nuclear. There's not enough money in it. Whereas solar, you'd be silly to build anything else, or be silly to build nuclear if you can get 200 times more in federal tax credits building solar than you can for nuclear. This is obvious. In the piece, I quote Willie Sutton, who was a famous bank robber. In fact, the FBI has a webpage devoted to Sutton. Sutton was asked, why do you rob banks? And he said, because that's where the money is. So why are utilities building solar? That's where the money is. You'd be silly not to grab the federal tax credits given how lucrative they are. And there's one other key point here. My 200 times figure is likely too low. In fact, I'll be reporting on this on my Substack that in fact the actual subsidies, according to EIA data, show that it's closer to 299 times more federal tax incentives for solar than for nuclear. These numbers are really just frankly outrageous, and they are indicative of how much money is available to the solar developers for big banks, big business, and big law firms. It's incredibly lucrative, and this is due to the Inflation Reduction Act and other federal subsidies. So I'll stop there. Follow me on Substack, would you? robertbryce.substack.com. Thanks a lot. See you.